Welcome back, guys. Today we've got another Boker, and this is their Leopard Damascus 3. Now, I did a video recently on the Leopard Damascus 2, which you will find in the Boker playlist in the description down below. This was loaned in from my good buddy Gil over at Wild About Sporting Goods, and he has a promo code for everybody here. Boom. And here is his card. Great guy. If you don't know what you want in a knife and you've looked at all my videos and you see a bunch of stuff or anybody's videos, reach out to him. He will talk to you on the phone for a half an hour and help you decide what you want and what you can afford. He does Boker, ProTech, Medford, ZT, Benchmade. He's looking for new stuff all the time. So I left the box out here. Again, in the first video, this comes in a nice kind of sandwich presentation box. Comes with the blade open and all of that. So I wanted to show that. A very cool way to kind of display the knife if you so chose. So let's just stick that off to the side. What we're looking at here is a very interesting knife. There's some things that I absolutely love about it. And there's something I just don't quite get. Well, I guess I get it. I don't know. Let's just dive into it, shall we? It's 5 inches closed. It is 8 7/8 inches long overall. A blade of 3.89 inches with a cutting edge of 3.782. This is Leopard Damascus, which comes from the Leopard tanks. And they use the cannon barrels as part of the Damascus steel. So the blade is 300 layers and the inlay is 180 layers of the same type of steel. The blade thickness is 0.140. Overall thickness of 0.566 minus the clip. And it weighs in at 5.7 ounces. Okay, let's zoom in. And this is a amazing Damascus pattern. I kind of want to own one just because the pattern is so awesome. The pattern on the inlay is different, equally cool, not quite as awesome in my opinion, but equally cool. It's recessed in. Yes, you can feel the, edge. It wasn't really meant to be totally smooth just because of the way it's constructed. But it is just fantastic. The fit and the finish is amazing. So you have a little end cap here. You can switch it for tip up or tip down. It comes the wrong way, but you can switch it around, no problem. On the back side, equally beautiful pattern. So I love the look. I love the overall aesthetics, the shape, the feel in the hand is great. I think the clip would feel better if I flipped it around, but it feels really nice in the hand. It really does. It is a liner lock. There's no blade play. It's solid. And it runs on phosphor bronze washers. What I don't quite understand is it is a two-handed opening knife. Now, partially, these are made outside the US, so there are laws in other countries about having a knife that locks open, cannot be a one-handed opener and lock. It can either be a locking open knife or a one-handed opening. So that could very well be the reason why this has a nail nick instead of a flipper tab. What is interesting is there is sort of a flipper tab. It's like a baby tab. It's there. It just needs to be a little longer and this thing would work perfect. But it very well could just be the laws, and wanting to have a locking knife and keeping it legal in, Germany and whatnot. Okay, that to me is the downside. And that's about the only downside. And it's a little pricey, but with the Damascus blade and inlay, the price is great. I mean, you're getting a good, high quality, very nice fit and finish. These are limited, or they're numbered. I don't know how many they made total, but they are numbered and function flawlessly. I mean, they are really, really nice knives. I just don't love the opening action. Because of where the clip is, we will do some size comparisons backwards. It's the same thing anyway. Here's with the Sharpie, just a little bit longer than the handle. The Spyderco Delica, because, well, it's what we do. Chris Reeve, large Sabenza 21. So it's a little bit longer and a little bit thicker than the Sabenza. But it feels great in the pocket. The pocket clip works really good. We'll talk about the clip again because I didn't really zoom in on the clip. And how about the Civivi Asticus? Basically the same overall length. Now, what they did on this clip is great. They recessed in the mounting and used countersunk screws. So there's nothing to get in the way of your pocket material. Whereas the Civivi Asticus, they did absolutely everything wrong. I mean, this is a great knife, but a horrible clip layout. So the clip is just on top of the scale, not recessed in, and then they used, oval-headed screws that protrude again. So there's a lot to get in the way of your pocket material with this type of a construction. This is by far and away the way to go. That's just quality right there. It's a little, you're paying, there's a difference in price here, guys. So I get it. This is sub 100. It's $86, I think, when I bought this one. This one's about $800, $900. Different animal, different price range, different ballpark altogether. So they did this one absolutely correct. This one, for the price, they did it right. Kind of. I still think they need to deal with that. I think every quality knife should have a nice recessed clip. But that's not for me to say. I'm just a knucklehead with a YouTube channel, so I can just make my comments. I am not a designer. I'm not a knife maker. I don't understand the ins and outs of the intricacies of making knives, okay? So I just call it like I see it. So there you have it, guys. The Boker Leopard Damascus 3. There's, I think there's only 3. There's a 1, a 2, and a 3. I have reviewed the 3, obviously, and the 2. I will have to search around for a 1 so that I can do the entire trifecta, because now I feel a little bit like incomplete because they haven't done number 1. So anyway, if you've got a number 1, hit me up. We can work something out. Gil, if you've got a number 1, send it over. Let's get it going. So I think I've got a few more to do from Gil, and I can ship these back and see what else he can send in. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. Please let me know what you think about Damascus, two-hand opening knives. Just leave your comments below. I love the interaction. So thanks a lot. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.